Rate the new agent TEJO out of 10. I would give the character for ranked maybe 3 or 4 out of 10. And then for pro play, I would give it either 9 or an 8. Actually, I'm going to stick with a 9. I think you can play without the character. I don't think it's like chamber levels of broken where you have to play it, but teams that do play it and get really good at it are probably going to hard shit stomp other teams based off of just util diff. Like the character just has way too much in his kit. So I'll explain from a pro level perspective of why this character is so strong. I'll do Ascent as like a normal map, right? The reason why the character is so broken, first off, let's look at the kit. Ready? The drone, that's a stun, that's the salvo, that's the ult. So for the drone, what does the drone have that's like pretty good? So the drone is a scan, it's a suppress, and it's like a dog reclear. So that's pretty strong. Like you can use it in all those ways where, let's say for an example, let's say you're playing against like a Reyna, for example. You know that someone got into this corner just based off like prior information, or you know someone's like stuck. Like let's say, oh, the Reyna's stuck logs. So you can use this as a suppress in that form where you just like, okay, he's stuck in that corner. Let me just go over here, go wide there so Reyna doesn't see it, and just pop it. Now Reyna suppress, you kill Reyna and trade out Reyna. So you can use it in that way. Other way you can use it is, let's say we don't have B main control and you're like, okay, I got to reclear B main. Just set it all the way, reclear B main. This ability is like, I guess the more straightforward one. Like there's less that you can do with it, but it's still pretty strong. And then this ability right here, I would actually probably say this is his worst ability, but it's still pretty good. Kind of similar to how like I just gave the Reyna example. Someone's stuck in a corner, you throw it there, you just stun them, you kill them. You can also throw it off of walls to hit spots on executes. So it's good for executes if you have like set lineups with it, or you just throw it at someone that you know is there. It lasts a long time, I won't lie. But yeah, I would probably say this ability, funny enough, is actually the worst ability in the kit. Now this ability, this one is OP as what can you do with it? You can use it to clear corners with like, it's literally just it's a molly, right? So it's literally a molly that you just toss to someone and they have to peek or dive. Another thing that is really good, it's a really good like instant fight ability. What I mean is that is, let's say you're running an instantaneous strat. Let's say, oh, we're doing a play this round where we're playing defense side Ascent and we have a Sova as well. And the Sova's like, okay, I'm going to ult A main. Let's throw the 2 mollies to stop anyone from like running away and something like that. And like you get an Omen paranoia and someone pushes. Like you can make a crazy like instant fight play with this util, and it's pretty hard to deal with. Another thing it's really good at, it's really good as a reclear ability. Let's say in the round your team was holding a main, you have one ways there, and then the enemies, they drone a main, they take the orb, and then you're like, okay, well them. Let's throw the one way and let's throw double molly right here, and then we just take back the space. Now they have to use their util to clear this space, and if they don't do that, then you could be like, you could have someone just post it here, get 1 kill, run away, which causes them to use more util. So it's really good for reclearing. Another thing that people don't realize with this ability is off of CD, it's technically a double shock dart. You can use it as a double shock dart. I don't think people realize this, but let's say there's Cypher trips, Killjoy mollies, stuff like that. You can literally throw this to break any trip. I not. So if you know that, for example, if Cypher just always throws the God tripwire right here at A main, oh, you just throw 1 molly here and throw another molly like somewhere where else you think that the trip is. So you can use it as a double shock dart. And I don't think people realize that. I think that's like the next evolution of the agent that people are going to start utilizing, but there's that. It's also amazing for executes. You can use it not only for like double shock, but like it breaks KJ ult. So it's really strong in that sense too. And you can also use it as post plant mollies, and you can use it as like common space denial. Like this ability right here is so overtuned. And then the ult is very similar as well.